What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Big Elf Gaming. In the last episode, we received our starter Pokemon Charmander, also known as Blaze King, and we defeated our rival Gary, and we also did an errand for Professor Oak. Now it's time to leave Pallet Town and embark on our journey to fulfill our destiny. Not the Dragon Warrior destiny like Poe fulfilled in my last walkthrough, but rather our own personal Big Elf journey. So let's go ahead and venture on up into Route 1. And I realized in the last episode I forgot to talk to this guy who works at a Pokémon Mart, and he will give us a little sample, a free potion. So go ahead and do that, collect that for you. Brings us up to a whopping 2 potions in the bag. Very exciting stuff. We're going to try and avoid another wild battle here. Oh, and we just barely miss it. Looks like we're a tile or 2 away. We're going to face a Pidgey, level 3 Pidgey. Let's see. I think that we have 5 Pokeballs in our pocket. I might try and catch it so that we can maybe just try and make a little bit of progress towards the Pokedex here. So if we catch this level 3 Pidgey, oh, he's got Gust. He's going to hit us with a Gust. We're going to lose a little bit of health there. But yeah, didn't mean to do that. Let's go into our bag. And we don't even have any Pokeballs, so I guess we can't catch him. I guess I forgot to buy some. So we're just going to go ahead and knock out this Pidgey. But I am going to try and not necessarily complete the Pokedex, but I am going to try and catch like a good number of the Pokemon that you can in the start of the game. I just want to make it as easy as possible to obtain any items later on. Experience share, item finder, stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to heal up real quick, and then we're going to head on over to the oh my gosh, I can't talk. Pokemart, so that we can pick up some Pokeballs. It's absolutely essential that we do so. So we're going to go ahead, and I guess we can buy like 10 of them. That seems fine. And we are going to, I guess we're probably going to spend some time in this episode catching the wild Pokemon available to us. So let's head up over here, and this guy right here, he originally was laying down, like blocking the path. I know I didn't go up north before, but he was blocking the path because he didn't have his coffee. He was just laying down, just being lazy. But he gets up now once you complete the little Pokemart errand, and he got his coffee. He's feeling refreshed, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and so he allows you to pass him. But anyways, that kind of is all besides the point. What my point there was saying that he will teach you how to catch a wild Pokemon if you do not know how to do so. We already know how, plus I'm going to show you right now how to catch one, so it's not even really worth it. But we're going to catch this Pidgey, this nice level 5 Pidgey, although it would probably be pretty good for some experience. So maybe I'll knock out this Pidgey, and then we will catch the next Pidgey that we face. And yeah, this Pidgey's doing quite a bit of damage to us here. We're down to just 7 health. I feel like I need to go restore some after this. But yeah, we knocked that guy out. And I think we can risk it. I'm going to try and see if I can get like 1 or 2 scratches off on the next wild Pokemon. And then I will try and throw a Pokeball. So we've got another level 5 Pidgey here. And yeah, so on this route, this is route 2 of the game. You can catch Pidgey, Rattata, and I believe Weedle if you're playing Red version, and if you are playing Blue, you can catch Caterpie. So unfortunately, you can't catch both Weedle and Caterpie in this grass, but you can in just the very next little section of, I did not want to click on a potion there. We're going to catch this Pidgey here just to make progress on our Pokedex. Let's see, hopefully, there we go, we got it. Glad that our first Pokeball was successful. So we're not going to give Pidgey a nickname because we're not going to use him on our team, but now it's kind of essential that we go heal up because we're running a little bit low on health here. We don't want our Blaze King to get knocked out in the very second route of the game. That just wouldn't be any fun. So yeah, I think I was saying that there's no Caterpie in this game. Or at least in that grass, but you can catch it in Viridian Forest. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry if this walkthrough is a little bit slower than what you might have been expecting or what other walkthroughs are. I'm not going to be cutting out any of the wild battles or the trips to the Pokemon Center. I'm just going to take it slow and steady. I want the games to be experienced by the viewers as like original as they were played, basically. So yeah, I'm going to be taking the time to slowly walk all the way back, and that's just the way that this walkthrough is going to go. But we're going to see, we've got another Pidgey here. I want to try and get a Rattata so that I can snag one of those guys to catch to complete our Pokedex. And while we're at it, I guess we will just make some progress on leveling up our Blaze King. So yeah, we're just scratching away at the Pidgey here. The Pidgey's going to hit us with a Sand Attack. Sand Attack's always one of the most annoying moves in this game. Like, look at that. You can see already. It made Charmander miss. It just extends the battle. He missed again. We're going to get hit with another Sand Attack, lower our accuracy. We missed again. I think that's 4 straight. I mean, it's just ridiculous how cheap of a move Sand Attack is. We're going to miss again. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to beat this Pidgey because of how annoying Sand Attack is. And there's Sand Attack number 5. I mean, this is probably like 10% accuracy at this point. There's another Gust, literally one more, and we lose. Fortunately, we did not. So there we go. And we are going to have to backtrack all the way on back to the Pokemon Center. So yeah, still nothing exciting to happen yet in this game. But it's honestly kind of important that we do this training for the initial part of the game. Because, like I mentioned in the last video, Charmander is truly the worst starter, at least in the beginning of the game. Because both Squirtle and Bulbasaur are super effective against Brock, the first gym leader, who has rock types. And Charmander is weak to that gym. So it's not very, easy to get that gym badge, especially in this game when Charmander does not learn Metal Claw the way that he does in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Now, we're going to head over this way this time. There are no Caterpie in this grass, but if I remember correctly, there should be a Nidoran. I think it's a male Nidoran in red and a female Nidoran in blue. Now, I'm not positive on that, but I think so. Now, we got this Rattata pretty low in the health here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to toss a Pokeball at this Rattata as well. See if we can add a third member to our party. Of course, not going to be using this Rattata on our team. I feel like almost no one has ever legitimately used Rattata in a run because they wanted to. Did they actually think, oh, Rattata is such a cool Pokemon, I just love Raticate, it'll just be so much fun to have one on my team? No, of course not. No one feels that way. It seems like it's only one of those challenge run Pokemon, you know? You're gonna try and use a Rattata or a Raticate to beat the entire game. But yeah, that's not gonna be the goal of this playthrough at all. But here we go. We've got a a level 4 Nidoran. So I'm actually going to catch this guy. Not going to use it on my team, but just to make some progress on the Pokedex here. We're going to give it another scratch. And it has, no critical hit. So we should be in the go zone to toss this Pokeball at it. Now, these guys will honestly probably be pretty helpful to us in our first rival battle of the game. Really? This level 4 Nidoran can't even be captured by a Pokeball when it's in the red zone for the health? Come on now. That's an absolute joke. At least we got it on the second one, but man, I don't like that one bit. Making me waste $200, Nidoran. I mean, I guess you are probably the best beginner game Pokemon, but it's still not worth $200. Anyways, we're going to... Oh, I forgot about Spearow. Man, I didn't think that you could even catch a Spearow here. I knew that you could in the newer games. You can also catch a Mankey in this route in the newer games. I'm not sure that you can catch it here, though. I guess we just need to throw a Pokeball at this little guy now, too. So we're already halfway through the Pokeballs that we bought, but as far as I'm aware, the only other Pokemon that we can catch, I think, is a Weedle, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong there. But that's not in this grass. That is up in the grass up north that we were running through earlier. So let's go ahead and we're just going to train on up our Charmander a little bit. Our Blaze King. We've got a little Nidoran here. Nidoran, not Nidoran. Level 3 this time. So we caught the superior Nidoran. So we're going to scratch this guy away here. And he's only got Leer. Now I wonder what attacking move he has yet. Like, I don't think that Nidoran has Scratch. I don't know if he even has an attacking move. I feel like Peck is the one that he learns earliest in the game, but I don't know, it's possible that he doesn't even have one yet. But yeah, Nidoran's a great Pokemon to have. I would really strongly recommend it. I know that a ton of people use it for playthroughs because Nidoking is one of the best in the game. Poison and ground type, learned some great moves. But yeah, it feels too basic to me. Like, I want to try and complete this game, this playthrough, with some of the least used Pokemon in the game. Just to make it a little bit more exciting, you know? A little bit more fun. And there we go. That's pretty exciting. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but we just got the move Ember. I love Ember. It's a great starting move here for Charmander, for Blaze King. And I guess you can't even see it in this game. But, oh, there it is. Let's see. How did I get back to that? Oh, I have to press B. Interesting. I did not know I could do that. So we've got to press B here in order to see the moves. But yeah, I think that there's a way I can change it in battle. So I'm playing this on a GameCube player, guys, and I'm not super familiar with it because I just bought it in order to record this walkthrough. So I'm not totally confident on how I can change the moves in battle. So if you guys know, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to see if like pressing select or anything will change it. No. So like I have this, I'm playing on the GameCube controller that's attached to the GameCube, and I thought maybe like the start/pause button would be enough to like select the move and try and change it that way, but it would appear not. So I think I'm going to try using like Y or X this time, see if that makes a difference. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, it didn't work that time. Oh, I swear that was it though. That was definitely the way. All right, fight. And then we're going to click Y. There we go. And we're going to click, oh, there we go, guys. I solved it. All right, we're going to switch Scratch and Growl as well. Perfect. All right, so that is the way that you do it. You have to press Y. I'm glad I just answered my own question middle of the video there. All right, we're going to take out this Rattata here. Got a critical hit. We didn't even need it. And I think we're going to probably do one more little wild battle here. And that will probably be enough to get us to level 10, in which case I think that it will be worth it to battle our rival. Now, we're going to take down this level 4 Nidoran with our Ember, and ooh, it wasn't a one-hit kill, but that's okay. He's just going to use Leer at us. He's just that scary that he's going to lower our defense just by looking at us scarily. And we're going to gain 34 experience. Still wasn't enough to grow a level, so maybe one or two more here. And we're going to have a Rattata. Hopefully it's not level 2. There we go, level 3. So a little bit of extra experience there. Now, I know I mentioned that I was playing on the Game Boy player here, guys, and I'm very new to this. So, again, very open to your feedback. But I've noticed that there are kind of like, it's a little bit of flickering in the video. A little bit of lineage kind of going through there. And I'm using like a RetroTink line doubler as part of my setup that's supposed to be enhancing the video quality, but it still seems to be making the video shake a little bit. So I'm not sure if it's not working properly or if I'm just using like a capture card that's too advanced, because I have one of those Elgato 4K X's, and I'm wondering if like it's a problem for the like 4K X capture card to be capturing like GameCube video, because there's such a difference in quality there. But anyways, if you guys know how to fix that, please let me know. I fixed up the brightness from the last video a little bit. I know it was super dark and I was trying to mess around with the settings. So I think it's a little bit brighter now, but the lines are still there a little bit. So yeah, gonna work on troubleshooting those, see if I can improve that. But if not, please let me know. please give me some guidance, because I'm in this, I'm in this for the long haul. I want you guys to enjoy these videos a lot and just be a pleasurable viewing experience for all of you. A very palatable experience. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take on our rival. Now, we're not going to let this Pidgey get to us with these sand attacks, all right? This Pidgey loves to use sand attacks, and I don't want to deal with it. Fortunately, we've got some guys to swap out to. Now, our rival Gary was already heading on over to the Pokemon League. Like, bro, what does he think he was doing? Like, he's going to challenge the Pokemon League, the best trainers in the game, with his level 9 Pidgey and his level 8 Squirtle. Like, I honestly wish that they did send him there and that he just would get absolutely blasted by Lorelei or Lorelei, however you pronounce her name. So we're going to hit this Pidgey here with a little Ember, and Pidgey's going to hit us with a Gust. And that is a kind of a deadly Gust. A downright tornado. Did 8 hit points there, but that was a clutch critical hit. We needed that. Wow, I just realized we didn't even get hit with any sand attacks, which is actually humongous. Don't have to worry about swapping out. So now it's time to battle his Squirtle, and we're 2 levels above. And really, how are we going to miss with a scratch when our accuracy never even got lowered? That's just wacky. But yeah, we've got our Blaze King 2 levels higher than his Squirtle, so we should be in good shape, not having to worry about losing this battle or anything like that. We do have to get hit with a bubble there, which is super effective, but it still only does 6 damage. Like, it's kind of wacky, man. Like, Pidgey's Gust is stronger than Squirtle's bubble, and Squirtle's bubble literally is super effective. So, all right, all good anyways, and we knocked out that Squirtle with a critical hit. Even if it didn't knock it out, we still would have on the next turn, as long as the Squirtle did not hit us with a critical hit from that bubble. But yeah, Gary's like, oh, you just lucked out, which is totally untrue. We're obviously just way better than Gary. And he says the Pokemon League has so many tough trainers, he's got to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. So I guess we'll do just that. We're going to actually start heading north for the first dungeon in the game, the Viridian Forest. Gonna go ahead and I'm gonna heal up one time, and I forget, did I head up over here and collect this item yet? I don't think that I did. So we're gonna head over here. We're gonna collect, there's a little item sitting right here, I don't know, hanging off the branches of this little cut tree, a potion. So that brings us to 3 in our bag now. But yeah, for some reason there's no Pokeball sitting there like there is in Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's just like literally like an ornament on the trees. So, oh, I forgot to go heal up. So we're gonna heal up real fast. We're going to head up north. After that, we're going to try and catch a Caterpie, and then I think we will probably end the video there before going into the Viridian Forest. And I misspoke there. I said Caterpie, but I meant to say Weedle. So yeah, let's go ahead and heal up here with our basically full party of Pokemon, all 5 already. We've got the Nidoran, we've got the Spearow, we got the Pidgey, we got the Rattata. So now it's time to venture on upwards. And yeah, it's crazy that we'll literally have a full party worth of Pokemon before we even enter the first dungeon in the game. Super wacky. Now you guys will see there are some cut trees here. We can't get those yet, but there are some good items over there. I think there's like a moonstone, and then there might even be like an HP up down there as well. So yeah, you got some good stuff to look forward to down there. As crazy as that sounds, like you could have a Nidoking like very early. Well, I guess not super early because you can't get in there yet, but there's a Moonstone on Route 2, so if you, for some crazy reason, hacked the game and had cut on one of your Pokemon, you could get a Nidoking immediately, but I guess there would be no point to hacking the game to get someone with cut for a Moonstone. You could probably just hack the game, get a Nidoking to start off the game, and you wouldn't even have to bother with it. So we're going to still keep training up our Blaze King here. It's honestly pretty necessary because we're going to need the extra help, the extra levels for that first gym battle with Brock, especially because I'm not going to be catching another team member before that battle, so we need all the help that we can get. And I really want to catch one of the Weedle in this grass. We haven't encountered one yet. I know that their encounter rate is much lower than the Pidgey and Rattata, but I just want to complete it for completion's sake. Let's see if we get lucky here. Nope, not yet. So we're going to take down another Rattata here, a little level 4 Rattata. And yeah, it's super easy to knock these guys out right now because they all just pretty much are dying to an ember in one shot, which is exactly what we want. And so we're going to keep running around here and see what we got this time. Still no Weedle. We got another Rattata, so we're going to level up our, not level up, but we're going to face him with our Blaze King. And I wonder what the next move that Blaze King learns is, because I know normally he would learn Metal Claw, I think at level 13 or 14 or 15, something like that. But he doesn't get that in this game. There we go. That little guy is the one that we were looking so dearly for. Now I'm honestly a little bit afraid that our attack won't even be able to knock it out. So I'm going to switch on over to, let's just go with our Spearow. Or our Pidgey, yeah, maybe our Spearow, just in case Pidgey has Gust and it does a little too much damage. So we're going to send out Spearow here. Let's see if Spearow has Peck. Probably, yeah, there we go. He does indeed have Peck. We're going to get hit with a Poison Sting, but there's no way that this takes out this Weedle. Oh my goodness, that scared me a little bit. I thought it was maybe a critical hit. Alright, so we're going to toss the Pokeball there, and hopefully this Weedle will be member number 6. There we go. Weedle was caught. And yeah, we are in the go zone. I believe we caught all of the Pokemon in the beginning routes of the game. No nickname for that Weedle, which means that we are good and ready to head up into the first dungeon of the game. So let's go ahead and head into here. Man, it looks so much different. I'm so used to the large entrance dungeons in Fire Red. Let's see what this says. Are you going to Viridian Forest? Be careful, it's a natural maze. And let's see what this person says. Rattata may be small, but its bite is wicked. Wicked bite from those 2 big front teeth on Rattata. Alright guys, but I think that is a good stopping point for this video. In the next one, we'll be heading into Viridian Forest to explore our way through there and catch a few more Pokemon before we face Brock. We really got to train up our Charmander. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.